I just netted some mullet, and in one of the tidal pools on the sandbar, I could see something splashing around, struggling. It's a baby mahi.
I can't even see it on camera.
Let me hear. Oh, it'll take a second.
Yeah.
It's a baby mahi, little dolphin. He's stuck in a tidal pool up there. He's definitely struggling a little bit. Probably a lack of oxygen stuck in that tidal pool. And so, obviously the adults stay offshore, but the little ones just live in seaweed pods and they'll kind of go wherever they get brush. So they love being underneath cover and stuff like that. I'm gonna throw a little leaf for them. Okay, I got a couple mullet in my cast net over there that I left sitting in the water because I saw that baby dolphin. That was too cool to pass up. All right, we have spent the majority of the morning, about like 45 minutes to an hour, catching live mullet. And we got about, 8 or so, not stellar. Realized my net has a giant freaking hole in it, and it just started getting bigger and bigger as I threw it more and more, to the point where it basically stopped opening entirely because the net was about, 3 feet in diameter. Anyways, we're gonna use the live mullet we have and go see if we can stick a big giant jack crevalle or a big old snook. Beautiful morning already. Let's go see if we can add some fish to it. Alright, we're just cruising along a dock right now. Got the big spin rod in hand with the live mullet on a circle hook. Cruising, looking for snook while also hoping to see some big headwakes from big giant jack crevalle cruising up and down the river. There we just scared a big snook while I wasn't paying attention, talking to the camera. Excellent. Good sign. Oh my gosh, snook just literally came up and slurped him. Oh, he literally just sucked him directly off the hook. Like, yeah, he just came up from underneath that floating dock, and I watched him. It was only like a 32-inch fish, but just turned sideways and went and sucked the mullet directly off the hook. There's a lot of big fish along this line right here. It's a good sign. Just gotta see one of these before they see us. The headway of something on the other side of the dock here. I don't know if I can. I mean, I'm just gonna hope that he comes through this way, because it looks like he's swimming underneath this floating dock right now. There he goes. Really subtle, but we'll chase him down. There's a headway moving very gently through these docks here. Is he turning around? No, keep going for it, keep going for it. Let's see if we can beat him around. It's gotta be a big old crevalle. We gotta get him around this corner and see if we can basically hook him and run him out between these docks. Oh, not a good cast. Oh, he's coming back around for it, he's coming back around. This might work out good. That was a snook eating. Jack must have pushed something into that snook. Oh, God, I came out and just freaking smashed him from underneath that thing. Yeah, he literally just cut it in half and then grabbed the other part of it. Yeah. Literally hit the water, watch him shoot out, go poof, bone it, turn around and grab the back end of it and just swim off. Dang. If that cuda was a snook, that literally would have been perfect. Like flipped up underneath a floating dock and just boom, piped. What is that? Against the seawall. It's a toad. Well, I guess he's got rocks over there. He'll figure out how to get out. Size snook cruising up here. Just grabbed one of my smaller mullet. Flicked it up there. He's investigating. He's percolating. He's looking at it. And mullet's not doing literally anything. He's just laying there stationary on the ground. Oh, and he piped it. Boom! There he is. Ooh. Oh, it's a better fish than I thought it was, to be honest. Ooh. Oh, that was sweet. Sight casting him. That mullet was basically dead, and I pitched it up in front of him, and he ate it off the bottom sitting there. Whoo, that was sweet. I thought this was like a 24-inch fish. This is more of like a 28-inch fish probably. Corn hook right, or circle hook right in the corner of the mouth. We're gonna lighten up on the drag here. That was awesome, man. What a fish. Mullet. What a fish as well. That was such a cool eat, man. I just watched him come over to it and go like that and just inhale the entire mullet in one swoop. Yeah, I twitched the mullet a little bit because since it was dead. Yeah, this fish is way bigger than I thought it was. All right, let's see if we can get a hand on him. I don't know why I thought this fish might be an over slot fish. Like I thought it was like a 24-inch fish. The way he looked on the mangroves. And he was just about getting ready to break off, man. That leader is chafed, and I mean, he is skin hooked. And that is a stud. Man, I almost didn't throw at that fish. Like, he's skin hooked. Beautiful snook, my friends, right there on the little mullet we had. Whew, live bait does some wonderful things. That's been a nice refresher here. I bet he's 31, 32. Technically, probably a slot fish, but we'll let him slide today. We're getting real close to summertime where these guys are going to start breeding. Well, this is a smaller female probably, and going to start breeding, and these are cool fish to take care of, and I would like to catch lots of big snook the rest of my life. Keeping one occasionally, not a bad thing, but we'll let her fly. Oh, beautiful. Dude, what a solid fish. And one of those ones that just kept getting bigger and bigger on me as I was fighting it, man. Saw him, I was like, oh, like a 24. Hooked him, I was like, oh, it might be like a 27. Landed, I'm like, oh, it's like a 31, 32. It's always nice when that works out. How great is that?
Okay. Alright, guys.
Might see a snook cruising shallow up here, Jacob, against the beach. Another, like, about the same size as the last one. Lost sight of him for a second here. The way the sun's positioned. There's multiple of them, actually. One's far, oh my gosh, there's one right here, too. Which one looks bigger? There's multiple right here against this dock over here. But then there's a couple over that way as well. Gonna make a game time decision about what fish looks better. This one's right in front of me, we'll go for him. Slowly inching towards it. Slowly. Oh, he popped it. Oh my gosh. He freaking got slack in the line through all those weeds and he just literally domed it. Let's see something real quick. There's a bunch of snooks sitting here. I have one more mullet. Gosh, he freaking, oh man, there's another snook right here. There's so many snook in this freaking weed bed. And I see a couple over here too. It is incredible how fast he is running away from that swim bait. Literally no reaction. That's crazy. There's like 5 or 6 snooks sitting up in this. All right, the last mullet is rigged up, swimming down there. We may throw some lures for a little bit after we run out of mullet. Just depends on what happens with this guy. But man, we just threw some lures at some of the snook we're seeing and they were physically repelled at max velocity the other direction from a swim bait and a mirror beam. So I don't know. We're gonna see if we can catch one more giant with our last bait. I had the trolling motor face the wrong direction. I don't have shoes on.